unbelievably hectic. I'm trying to vlog and I can't because I'm so overwhelmed. Okay. Welcome to Ho Chi Minh City. We have just been for an epic vegan meal at a place called Filthy Vegan. It's run by this English guy. We didn't know that until we got there, but it was so good. We're now just walking back to where we're staying. I don't know if you can see all the traffic behind me, but it is crazy. We knew that Ho Chi Minh City was going to be way busier than Hanoi. I wasn't actually prepared for how manic this was going to be. It's also really humid. There was thunder and lightning earlier, and it's also just a lot more confronting because it's a big city compared to Hanoi, which is also a city but felt way smaller, and I don't know. Crossing the road is absolutely stressfully hectic. We're just about to try and do it again now. I don't know if you can sense it from this vlog so far, but I'm definitely feeling so overwhelmed. It's just like sensory overload, and the weather's been a big change, and yeah, definitely like an overwhelming first experience for me anyway. Super cool to be here, and even when an experience is hard or overwhelming or difficult or things like that, I still just remember that I'm grateful to be here and what an amazing experience this is for Gaia, and we just try really hard to like make sure that we're staying calm and not stressed so she doesn't get stressed. But anyway, we're gonna go back to our hotel now and have a really early night. So we will see you guys tomorrow for what our day 2 impressions are. We have come to this indoor mall today. It's like an indoor market. I'll pop the name up on the screen. It is absolutely massive, and there just seems to be everything. Loads of knockoffs of like well-known brands, loads of souvenirs, food, sunglasses, and it's absolutely huge. And because the weather hasn't been that great, today it is actually really hot and sunny. It was 80% chance of rain, but this is also a great thing to do if the weather is bad. We've just practiced our bartering. Josh got a Lakers singlet, obviously real, for 250,000 dong, and I got a Patagonia t-shirt, which I had my eye on when we were in Hanoi, and that was 100,000 dong. So I don't know if we got ripped off or got a good deal, but let us know in the comments.
Best smoothies in town.
Ho Chi Minh definitely has a big city vibe, which obviously it is, it's a big city, but it's much bigger than Hanoi, and it's super hectic, so much going on. There's so many mopeds, cars, bikes, people. We've just gone through the big market, and a lot of people try and touch Gaia and pat her on the bum and touch her cheeks and try and give her a kiss, which, like, we're not particularly big on that sort of stuff. We're very big on her own personal space. She's her own person. Just because she's small doesn't mean that she can just be touched. So it's quite hard navigating those kind of social situations, but it is a beautiful day today, and I'm quite enjoying walking around and seeing things. It's a pretty beautiful city.
We've only walked a few minutes away from the indoor market we were just at, and we have come to what feels like a completely different part of the city, and the buildings here are so beautiful, really spectacular. It's very clean, there's super fancy cars around and lots of high-end shops, designer brands, that kind of thing. It's always amazing to me how different cities can be literally like 100 meters apart. The area that we've just come to as well has a little green space with a statue. We're gonna go investigate what it's about, and Guy can walk around here, and it's relatively quiet. It does feel quite touristy. There's lots of people taking photos, so I'm not the only one with my camera out. Yeah, nice to be out today and having a bit of a walk around and feeling like we're having a bit of a fresh start, giving Ho Chi Minh a fair chance after being very overwhelmed and hot yesterday.
Is that for Mama?
That is beautiful.
super easy. And today I rolled my ankle a little bit while carrying Gaia, which really scared her and scared me a little bit because I thought I may have done my ankle ligaments, but thankfully it doesn't seem to be so bad. So we've gone for a really easy meal and walk today from the hotel. It's a 4-minute walk to this restaurant, and it's an Indian restaurant, which we seem to find is the easiest thing for us. In real, most things are vegetarian, and we know that we all like the dishes in Indian food. So super easy day for us, super easy evening. We've ordered her a dosa, which is one of her favorite foods. So hopefully we'll all be happy. We're gonna have an early night tonight, and then tomorrow is our last full day in Ho Chi Minh. One of the things I've absolutely loved about coming to Asia is coming to the little parks, the local parks, where people are just going about their normal life. And usually you see in the afternoon, in the evening, people doing lots of activities. So at this park, there's people just walking around, running. There's loads of like kind of outdoor workout equipment. There's a woman dancing like nobody's watching, which is awesome. And there's a couple of lads playing badminton. And we've noticed that everywhere we've gone in Asia. And coming from the UK, that's not really what you see in parks. Usually it's people getting drunk. So yeah, it's a really nice thing about being in Asia and seeing different things with different cultures, and I really love it, and hopefully we can take that into our life when we eventually go home.
I love this time of day when the sun is going down and it's a really nice temperature and it feels this dry heat that I just love so much, and Gaia can see the moon, and that's her favorite part of the day. It's our third day in Ho Chi Minh City, and we headed out this morning with relatively big plans. We wanted to see as much as we could within the city. It's a massive place, and sometimes when you're traveling with a 2-year-old, life just doesn't work out like that. We went out for a bit of a wander around, and it was very apparent that none of us were going to make it that long. So we ended up heading back to our hotel, having a swim, then Gaia had a nap, which she hasn't been doing every day recently. And this afternoon we just went out to this really nice vegan restaurant. Now we're at a children's playground. So this isn't really like a travel guide, what to do in Ho Chi Minh City. This is just real life of what it's actually like traveling with a 2-year-old. Some days things just don't go to plan, and sometimes it doesn't feel that exciting to share with you guys as just going to a children's playground again. But we've had a really good day despite a few ups and downs. It's been really nice to see more of the city today. Although we didn't film any of it, I feel like Josh and I have more of an appreciation for what the city has to offer. There are so many different districts, and we've seen a few more of those today, which has been really nice as well. If we had more time here, I'm sure we would find even more things we love about it. And you throw it this way, Gaia?
Oh yeah.
Oh, good throw. You go get it.
No.
Do you want to put your shoes on so you can kick?
We've just come to this really cool park to take Gaia to the playground, and I was like mesmerized because there were a load of people playing a couple of different games, one which was like volleyball but with a football, and it looked so cool. So I went up and was taking some video footage because I just thought it was amazing. There was another group which was right next to them, which was playing kind of foot badminton, I guess is what you'd call it. A guy came over to me and was talking to me about it, and he was like, oh, why don't you come and play? Here's a beginner's version of the badminton thing to kick. So we started playing. It was so much fun and fairly easy to kind of get to grips with. And then he got a ball out as well, and we started playing with that, and that one I just absolutely loved. So we were playing for probably half an hour, 40 minutes or so, back and forth, and then in the end I ended up buying one of the balls to take home and one of the beginner badminton things. It's so much fun, and it's the sort of thing that you could do with anybody. It'll be such a great thing to get out when you're on the beach or just wherever, and a good way to meet people. Yeah, what an awesome end to tonight, and I've absolutely loved that. Ho Chi Minh's really growing on me.
We were originally planning on having 6 weeks in Vietnam, and we've only ended up having 1. We're leaving tomorrow, which feels so surreal to think about. We're pretty emotional about it, but we'll share more of that with you guys in the next video, so please subscribe and stick around to see what we're up to. Hi Gaia! We have absolutely loved our time in Vietnam though, despite it being very short and not really the plan that we originally had. The people are so friendly, they've been so welcoming, everybody loves Gaia. We're really sad to be leaving, but really excited for our next chapter, and we hope you guys have enjoyed our vlog and all our Vietnam videos, and we will see you in the next one. Bye!